What's up, you guys? It's your girl, it's Penny Does. She back with another video. Just a little update. Your girl is currently in BLC. Stands for Basic Leadership Course. 23 days long. For you guys don't know, it's like E4 promotables or whatever, trying to become a sergeant, and E5, or you've got corporals in there, and typically they're specialists. But in my class, we have a lot of NCOs, E5s. I'm an E5. A lot of us got promoted downrange when we were deployed. So a lot of my class were like a whole bunch of sergeants, but usually what you will see is a whole bunch of like E4 specialists or corporals. But I just want to update you guys that your girl is currently in BLC. Your girl she just finished week 1, right? My BLC, I'm doing it at Fort Bragg, and half of it's online, distance learning is what they're calling it, and the other half is in person. So one day I'll go to BLC in person, and the other day I'll just be at home. But I still got to be in uniform. Not too bad though. Girl get to sleep in and whatnot. Some things that you'll learn in week 1, because I just finished week 1. You'll learn a lot about PRT, how to like instruct it. You'll get your SHARP essay. They'll talk to you a bit about SHARP. You got to do drill ceremony. They'll talk to you about it, but all your tests about like your SHARP essays due the next week in week 2. Your drill ceremony, you're gonna have to conduct that in week 2 as well. I'll have to do mine next Friday. And your PRT test, where you have to give your formation a series of exercises to do before they go on their workout and after they complete a workout. You got your strength and endurance exercises, which I'm doing strength because my roster number was an odd number, but I'm doing the prep drills, which is, your bend and reach and stuff like that, your rear lunge, forward lunge, blah, blah, blah. Shoulder stability, CD1, CD2, and then the recovery drill. For DNC or whatever, we got to just march our squad, drill ceremony, that's what it stands for. And you got to give them facing movements, and you got to inspect your squad and pretty much make sure they're all squared away and in line and stuff like that. But this week, what we learned was, like I said, SHARP. They taught us a lot about like cultural things, and like if you were to have a soldier of a different background or whatever from different cultures, like how you go about assessing a situation, because your soldier's, I'm not gonna say different, but he's different in a way that you are, and you got to learn as the NCO how to understand your soldier and where they're coming from, and kind of play that all into it, learn from them, take what you know and he knows, and go as a team. Like, it's mainly pretty much getting yourself prepared in preparation for teamwork and stuff, and how to be a good team leader, and understanding your soldier, like I said, and how you can do all of these things that you teach yourself about cultural, how you can imply it into your unit, implement it into your unit when you go back. There's things like that you got to know as an NCO, like, okay, my soldiers from so and so place, they do things differently than we do, so you got to understand, like, not everybody's the same as you, and you got to take that into account. Like, okay, you watched a video in class where some people from, correct me, I'm not gonna say this right, Kyrgyzstan or something like that. In their culture, they have the men kidnap women. They kidnap them for marriage, right? So they'll pull up on them, take them in, and then take them to wherever their little marriage ceremony is, and they have all their family there, and the girl is crying and screaming and fighting, trying to get away from these guys. But normal in their culture for men to pretty much get the woman that they want to marry. And at the end of the video, the woman gives in and she marries him. From looking at it, from my standpoint, I'm thinking like, okay, if a guy in America rolls up to a group of guys roll up to two females and pull them into a car, you automatically think kidnap, right? So when we're watching the video, all of us are American in the BLC class or whatever, thinking like, what the heck, like, what's going on? And I didn't see the title of the video, so my first instinct was like, why the heck did they just grab that girl and shove her into their car? So I was like, what the heck, this is so weird. But after my instructor and my BLC instructor explained to us that that's what they do, that's their culture. So a lot of these things tie into if we go downrange or whatnot, and we're in like Iraq or something, people do things differently. If you shake their hands with gloves on, it's considered disrespectful, whatever, stuff like that. And there could be a situation when you're in another like some other person's country, other people's country, and they're doing something that we don't do, and you're thinking, oh my God, like if I was that person, I would try to go stop, you know, those guys from taking her in. But you know, there's some things that we gotta be mindful of and just know, we gotta educate ourselves on. And as an NCO, you're supposed to know that you gotta educate your soldiers on things that they should know, especially about other cultures, because that's very important. Like, you could get yourself killed if you just, you know, just to go in and attack someone for which we don't even know. Like, Americans don't do that. So it's very important to educate yourself. Pretty much week 1 was just PRT, learn about SHARP, learn about different cultural backgrounds, and you know, how to care for your soldier and really take into what they're saying, and pretty much just marching. That's all we did. I didn't do much. Pretty cool, pretty easy. This week went by pretty quick, so yeah, I did it. So I got like 2 more weeks left. But yeah, guys, this is week 1 of BLC. If you want to watch week 2 of BLC, go ahead, click next week's video, because I'll be making a video next week of me completing week 2 of BLC. That way I got week 1, week 2, and week 3, and then, you know, my graduation. But I doubt we're gonna have a graduation, because last class didn't have a graduation. They just picked up their certificates and they bounced. Go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love y'all. You already know what's going on. You could go ahead and add me on the Instagram. It's Penny Does. Same as my YouTube. Go ahead, like this video. I love y'all.